Welcome back, guys, to episode 13 of People. And today's guest, this handsome guy, Surren Lambert. How are
One and
you,
only,
man?
the one and only.
Hey
Yeah,
guys, very fine. How are you guys?
We're good, we're good.
good,
How are
good,
you,
good.
bro?
I'm very fine. Thank you so much for having me.
Pleasure,
Yeah,
bro. It's a
it's an honor.
pleasure.
Yes, pleasure. So,
So,
yeah.
how's your thing during the MCO? Are you still going to work or are you working from home?
MCO definitely working from home as of now because I'm staying in Selangor area, so the
See,
cases here are scary. So the best option and the only option is to work from home until
yeah,
the cases go
Yeah,
down. It's difficult, but it's already a norm as of now after years pula, 2 years of although 5 years after
I
like
mean,
a couple of years
it feels like 5, 4 years.
yeah,
That's
yeah,
the
like
thing.
because staying in one place,
Yeah,
Hmm.
when you go out now it feels like a vacation, so if
Yeah,
you're staying at home it's already like a norm already as of now,
yeah.
so I'm used to it really.
yeah.
How about you guys?
We are okay, just home doing what we can lah to help each
Yeah,
other.
yeah. I mean, we're just doing things like this, interviewing amazing people like you. So, Suren, like, tell us about yourself. Like, what do you do, man?
Okay, no, well, my job is that I work under customer support in Concentrics,
Mm-hmm.
and that is my job that pays the rent, puts food on the table as of now, because
Yeah.
and that is my life as of now. And in terms of my hobby and my passion, I love to sing, and I've been
Nice.
singing since I was 4, I think, and
Wow.
never ever since. I did have a brief period of break when my voice cracked, but then after that I continued singing. And what else? I'm from Negeri Sembilan Nilai. I was
Nice.
born in Nilai, raised in Indonesia, then raised in
Oh,
Banten, and
fuck.
then I moved to after okay, Nilai, Indonesia, Banting, back to Nilai, Mongkiara, now Selangor.
Man, you've been moving
Bro,
here and
you
there,
remind me of one person, just like Pitbull. You're the Malaysian version of Mr. Worldwide.
huh? Mr. Worldwide. Yeah.
Very restless. I can't sit in one place. But then my family started the habit lah, so I just took after my dad lah. So yeah.
So it's a journey lah of where you went and everything,
Yes, definitely a journey. I was raised in Indonesia from when I was 3 until uh, 13. Then I moved back to Malaysia when I was Form 2. No bahasa Melayu, no knowledge of sejarah, no knowledge of geography, Malaysia, nothing. Just came
Nothing.
back here and then started studying and then completed my high school. Then university, I went to Manipur, completed
Ah,
my degree in international business, and then went to KL to work. And then now I'm in PJ because it's more peaceful here.
That's what they say lah.
But then I was wrong.
see.
It's
So we
scary. Yeah.
will like singing, right? You do covers, and I mean, eventually most of them might know you from the Harvin Skin show.
Yeah.
So, like, tell me about your singing journey. When did you start? Like, how did you face like since the start?
So I started singing when I was 4. When I was a kid, I was a major show off, people would say. I mean, I would say also I was a major show off, and I still am. I wouldn't say I've not. I've changed. I started singing nursery rhymes. You know that kid who will always volunteer to go in front of everyone to do things. I was that kid. So I was
Okay.
never, I never had stage fright as much when I was a kid, and I was
Wow.
always, um, I don't know, I always found it exciting to just be in front of people and perform. And at that time, I loved to sing so much as well. Started
Nice.
singing nursery rhymes, and then I was raised in Indonesia, so I went to international school over there, and we had music class, and we will go through training, vocal lessons. We will learn how to sing different type of songs, different genres. That's when I got into choir, where I
Ah,
got most of my basic training. And when I moved back to Malaysia, my voice cracked. And when my voice cracked, I was like, okay, I think singing to Tukadai for the time being, I'm not gonna sing for a while. Because I sounded like my voice would break each time I sing, So I'll be like, you know what, let me just not sing. So I
Yeah.
took like a 4 years gap, completed Form 5, then I started singing again. But
Wow.
just like working out, when you stop working out and then you start after a few weeks, your stamina also will drop. Like you cannot do the amount of push-ups that you usually can.
Yeah.
So just like that, singing was the same. When I started back again, I lost my voice. I couldn't hit the notes that I'm doing now. I had no identity in my voice, no style, nothing.
Mm-hmm.
So I sounded like, as my dad would quote, like a dying cat. Is literally what he said.
You.
Then training, I just self-taught, trained myself over the years. Then I joined Glee Club um, when I was in university, and I learned over there as well. And it's mostly self-taught, and my favorite artists are all major vocalists. They're all known for their style and music and the kind of vocal abilities that they have. So I looked up to them so much, and I started training myself exactly like how they train themselves. So that's how I'm able to sing the way I sing right now. Is all because of the lessons that I took, my own vocal training on a daily basis. Bathroom singing is also training.
Yeah.
So everything counts.
You had to start
Everything
from
counts.
somewhere, right? Yeah.
Yeah, everything counts. Everything is training. So since then, I learned so much, lah. So yeah, that's my overall vocal journey singing. Yeah.
Nice.
Very,
So
very interesting
yeah,
how you started and stuff.
yeah. I like how you said when you were a kid you didn't have stage fright and stuff. You just did it like that, huh?
I just did like that. I do get nervous. I mean, no matter how many times I've performed on stage, I still do get nervous. There are times where people say whenever I am nervous, they can see my leg involuntarily vibrating or shaking. My leg will just shake,
Oh,
shake, shake, shake. Yeah, but the thing is, focus is always up here and my hand and the mic.
yeah.
So you won't be focusing on my leg, and someone
Leg.
noticed that. So I'm not afraid to go up on stage, but I am still nervous, and it still shows. But I always
Wow.
like the feeling of being on stage. It's very exhilarating, which is why I always like to
Nice.
perform. Lah. Yeah.
This is the first time I'm hearing this actually. Almost
Well,
everyone who go up on stage they'll be blank at first. They'll be like, oh my god, what am I supposed to do? But anyhow, they still can manage to do what they do. But wow, for you to say that you love going out on stage, bro, that is
I
very
think it's
rare,
a
man.
so.
I think
Yeah,
you're one of a kind, lah, bro. I could say
yeah, one of a
because I
kind, man.
think for me until Form 5 or so, when someone calls me for come in front of the class, so I'll run out of the class.
That's a-
I love presentation. I love presentation. I always
I
look
see.
forward to presentation of any subject I did in
That's why I
university,
said, bro,
and
you're
that's
one
why
of
I
a
think
kind.
that
Yeah, for me also to go up present it also back in university also I'll be blank. Go up there and then the lecture. Okay, so tell me what are you going to present? I'll be blurred.
No, that's the time only. Yeah, my name. Then okay.
Wow.
it's kaki goreng lah. I'm kaki goreng. I can go up and I can goreng myself through anything.
Oh,
Whether the facts is there or not, people will not really notice. Only certain lecturers can tell whether or not I'm speaking facts. Most of the lecturers be like,
yeah lah.
kau ni kaki goreng. I mean, you have to do what you have to do.
Yeah, yeah.
As long as
See.
I get the marks, that is the important thing
Yeah,
for me.
true.
So, what kind of music did you like start off with, like jazz
Hmm.
or R&B, what R&B,
I
what kind of?
definitely started with soul music. Ballads were my bread and butter. The very
Nice.
first song, maybe the very first English song of a ballad that I really started learning was My Heart Will Go On by Celine Dion. Like that was
Mm.
like starting. So since then, Celine Dion, Whitney Houston, Mariah Carey, Aretha Franklin, Ariana Grande, Demi Lovato,
Oh,
these are the
Rita
type
Franklin.
yes,
Yeah.
these are the type of musicians that I listen to most of the time. So ballads is very, very important for me. Like wherever I go, I love to listen to ballad. I'm happy, I'm sad, I listen to ballad. I perform on stage, I listen to ballads. It's always
Wow.
all about ballads. And then as I started going for karaoke, then I started trying all different type of genres. I started trying R&B. I started trying pop rock. I even tried metal. I tried singing everything and see, can I try? Like, would my voice work for this? So some of
Good,
them
yeah.
works, some of
Yeah.
them work, some of them don't.
Mm.
So I mean, I don't mind reinventing myself to try out new genres because at the end of the day, versatility is something very hard to achieve. And if I can achieve it, I'll just go for it. So yeah.
See, guys, this is a very good example of what Surren was doing. You know, he tries everything. You know, you never know what you're good at, right? Until you try.
I
So
never knew.
And make sure go to
yeah,
the good karaoke's and don't go end up in the wrong
yeah,
ones.
yeah.
Ah, yes,
Go to the
yes. Go and
proper
learn the practice.
legalized one.
Yeah.
Yes.
If you know what I mean.
Oh, bro, I want to ask you your name,
Yeah.
Surren
Mm.
Lambert. Is it like
Oh
your real
yeah.
name or?
Suren is my real name. Lambert is not. Lambert is the name I chose. When
Yeah.
I was 15, 14, 15, like that, I was going through a very hard time in life
Mm-hmm.
because one, I was a teenager, so lah, hormonal enough then itself.
Yeah.
And I was bullied a lot when I was
Ah,
in primary school till high school. I was majorly bullied.
damn.
And it was very difficult for me to deal with it because whatever I deal with at home, for some reason, I don't tell my parents what I'm going through as well. I just keep it within me. I don't tell anybody. I just wanted to like not make my parents worry. And when you bottle up emotions like that, it can take a toll on you. So
Yeah.
it started to take a toll on me, and I reached a very dark place at the end of the day. And at that time, I was listening to Adam Lambert a lot. Like he
Ah,
was that his vocal abilities, his
yeah.
confidence, the way he stand up to people, that was all very so impressive to me at that time because I was like, wow, like this is how I want to be like. So I still remember like there was this one day I was at the darkest of the darkest, like I was very close to just giving up on like just of even feeling everything. And that's when like I don't know like if it's like destiny or what, I don't know, but I used to have a small radio, the very small one that you play the tuning thing. So I
Yeah.
switched on the radio, and that time Adam Lambert's song played, For Your Entertainment. That's his debut single,
Ah,
and that's my
yeah.
absolute favorite song. So when
It's
that
a
song
beautiful
started
song.
playing,
Yeah.
yes, and I started like thinking, why am I beating myself up for other people doing things to me when I haven't done anything that I wanted to do yet? Adam had a dream, and Adam worked his life to success all the way until 27 only he reached his stardom, and I haven't
Yeah.
even started anything yet and I'm already giving up. So that's when I took a turn in my life, and ever since then, all my I don't know, everything has been a bit more. Yeah, there has been challenges. I have been bullied, so still until the end of high school, but I was still strong enough because of that particular moment. So to remember that I was there and today I'm here, I put Lambert behind my name to remember I was there and today I'm here and I came so far and it's because of him. So that's why I put his name behind my name.
So he's
Yeah.
like
Very
your
good.
inspiration, lah, I would say.
Yeah, he's definitely like my savior lah, and I can never forget him for that. So I'll
I think you
forever be
just need
remembered.
his hair now, lah, bro.
Yeah.
Huh?
Just need his hairstyle only.
Hairstyle. Can already.
Yes. I can't grow hair like him, but if I can,
If I'm not
I'll
mistaken, I
go
mean
for it.
he had a very hard journey, coming in the
Yeah.
scene and everything. And now I'm not mistaken, like a year back, or I don't know if he's still with the Queen. He's still like doing music
Yeah,
with
he
the Queen.
was.
He's still with them. That's like
Yeah,
a
he's
big
still
thing.
touring with him.
I mean, no, imagine like
He
playing with the Queen, man. One of the most legendary bands ever.
Yeah. Back in the
to be
days.
the frontman of
Yeah.
Queen to replace Freddie Mercury. Oh my God, that's like an honor. So I
Well,
was
Yeah.
so happy.
you wouldn't know where
Cried when
where
I
you will be, bro, in 2 years time.
Yeah.
who knows lah.
Exactly.
Who knows? I thought be like, hey, bro, hey, Suren, remember me? And Ade, who are you?
I
Wrong number, lah, Ade.
I remember the face. I always remember a face. I cannot remember names, but I remember a face very well. So yeah.
I mean, you wouldn't know, like, like you're doing stuff, what you like, lah. And it's not something that you're forcing yourself to do. You do what you like, do what you love, lah. I would say. I mean, process is all about the process, lah.
Yeah.
Yes, it's always about the journey. Like, if you love what you're doing, you will not really see, you won't even realize how much you've grown, when after like a few years, when I look back right now, I'll be like, wow, I used to sing like that. And I keep the videos to remind, like, oh my God, you used to
You
sing
were
like
like
this.
that.
Like this, like if one day, okay, if if God actually blesses me with success someday, I will release that video of how I used to sing, and I'm like, yeah, that's how I used to sing, and now I sing like this. So yeah, I'm waiting for that day. So it's all about the journey. It's all about the
Yeah.
process, and it's nice. And at the end of the day, you really give yourself a tap at the back, like
Yeah,
you did so much. Good for you.
Correct.
Yeah.
the journey, lah. I would
But
say, you know.
yeah,
Exactly. Trust the process.
yeah. But I'm proud of you, bro, because throughout all that time in school where you got bullied, all this, back in the days you got idiots like, they'll just do stupid
Oh,
things, and
yeah.
I'm feeling proud of you because, bro, you actually made it here, bro. You're here right now with us, and you are making your own cover songs, and damn, man,
It's just that
that's a
people can talk about you, bro. People can say things about
yeah,
you, but they can never be you. That's the only thing. I
yes,
mean, they're just
Yep.
haters. It's just
yeah,
doesn't matter, you know.
I've got- it's like I've got years of experience with this bullying energy
mm,
that when I went into university, I that's when I feel like I became the strongest of myself. I was the most confident. No one can ever, you know, walk past me with that kind of energy or say anything towards me with that energy. And then as I grew up, I feel like, you know what, you say what you want to say. At the end of the day, you are saying what you're saying because your life sucks. And that's the
yeah,
reason why you're trying to make my life miserable. So I feel sorry for them. Now I feel sorry for them. Last time I used to be like, oh, you can't stand here. Like, I will cut you, that kind of energy. But now I'm like, say what you want to say. I just feel sorry for you in the end.
Yeah,
That's it.
yeah,
true.
yeah.
Normal.
Yeah, because too much of hate in them, and you are going around spreading love. It's not wrong.
I mean, if I could help them, I would help them. But
Yeah,
if they admit that they need help, but people who always want to try to take you down, at the end of the day, it's best you just let them be lah. Let them say what they
yeah,
want to say because it's not gonna affect you
yeah,
unless they really try to harm you, in a way where it's physical or mental. Then you press charges lah. You don't need to go and you know go and fight them or anything. Just press charges and that's it. Settle.
yeah.
Don't make life so difficult.
So if
But don't worry,
anyone wants to have the plan to mess with him, so you know where you'll end up,
yeah,
lah. So better
yeah,
think twice before you do something.
yeah, yeah.
I've never actually pressed charges out before. I just ignore these people, whoever has anything hateful to say.
I mean, these fellas are just lifeless, like, just doesn't matter, lah.
Exactly. Just feel sorry for them, lah.
Yeah, true.
Nala, yeah,
Salah ni.
just say, and then bless them and just walk away. That's it.
So, Surin, like, do you write your own lyrics, or do you do that?
I do. Lately, I have been training myself to start writing songs
Mm-hmm.
because um, I have been challenged by someone to go and write your songs. Like,
Okay.
just go and
Why are
do
you
it.
feeling shy
Think of
suddenly,
it.
bro?
Aku know lah.
Yeah, like,
It's a very important moment. Like I was challenged to write a song, and eventually I actually did write. And now I'm like
nice.
trying to write more
That's good.
because you never know when the opportunity will knock on the door. So it's best to
Mm-hmm.
be prepared.
Yeah, true.
So
You're right.
it-
You're really right, bro.
it's best. So I'm trying to prepare myself as much as I can with everything that I possibly could. So when the opportunity strikes, then I'll just ciao, like straight away go for it. Yeah.
That's the way. So, do you like self taught yourself to write down lyrics, or how?
Oh, okay.
How do you?
The first time I tried to write a song was early this year,
Mm-hmm.
and it was very difficult. I was blocked
Yeah.
mentally. I was like,
Okay.
how how do people do this? Like, how
Yeah,
do
yeah.
people use their brain and
Yes,
then
yeah.
process it into words? Like, it's like painting, you know. It's like
Yeah,
really like
correct.
painting. If you don't paint it right, people won't know what the picture is. Same thing with the song. You don't write it right, people won't understand what you're singing. So I was very blocked, and then at that time I was in contact with one rapper, and he is a phenomenal rapper and he writes well. And so
Nice.
I just called him, and then I was like, "How do you do this? Tell me,
Yeah.
what do you do?" And then he just started asking me like a bunch of questions. Okay, when you write this song, what do you want your audience to feel like after? What is your thought? What are you thinking right now when you're writing the song? Are you using this type of words? Are you using that type of words? What is the scenario like? He started asking me this whole bunch of questions that made me think like, oh, so there is a chain, there is a thought process. It's like a mind map. You have to make sure everything fits with an idea. Only then, like it could generate a, like current. It could the light bulb will light. Everything needs
Okay.
to connect. Every wire needs to be, stick somewhere. So only then, only the light bulb will light in the end. So when he told me all this, I was like, oh, okay, okay, okay. So I will forever be thankful for him for the help that he gave me. Like, if he ever watches this, like, yeah,
I
thank you
mean,
so
you can
much.
shout out to him if you want
Yeah,
to.
you can shout out to him if you want.
Yet lah.
Okay.
Because
See.
if this happens, then yes, then I will definitely shout out his name,
Yeah.
and I'm forever grateful for what he has helped me for. Because right after that phone call, I wrote the song in like 2 weeks. I wrote it finished in 2 weeks, and then after that, I was
Nice.
just like changing words, vocabulary, like let's make this sound more interesting. Then when I managed to write it after like 3 weeks, then I'm like, wow, this is like a good sense of achievement. Like finally, I
Yeah.
did something that I thought
Yeah.
I never could do. So now I'm
Exactly.
like, if I can write that, then I can write this. So I'm already on the process of writing few others right now. So just prepare lah, prepare a bunch of them.
So you have some works lah to compile later on, few songs.
Compound, then go knock on record label doors and like,
I like the way how you came up with the thing in that few seconds, bro.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm ready.
So like,
Sign me.
do you have any collaborations with anyone soon?
Collaborations, definitely yes. I'm always in talks and discussions with several other independent artists, cover artists, who they already have like a really big name, and some of them are my very close friends,
Wow.
who when they knew I sing, they were like, "Oh, Surren, can you try singing this song that I wrote?" And they are amazing songwriters. Some of these
Wow.
independent artists they produce their own music, they produce their own rap, and they just
Mm.
want someone to join them and sing like the vocal part. So some of them have approached me, some have been in discussion, and the only problem is MCO. MCO
Yeah.
just
Potong
put
steam
a
lah.
chop,
Yeah.
yeah, like legit potong steam for everything. Because right after Harvin's show, like people were like approaching me, and at that time the MCO all was still pretty loose, so I could still travel.
Mm-hmm.
And then that MCO came and EMCO came, and everything just got disrupted just like that. So it's still in motion lah, and I do hope that when things get a bit more loosened, then I can work with all these really incredibly talented people, and I can't wait, because I've always wanted to work. I don't work with people much. I always do things
Solo.
alone because I've been trained like that since I was young. Like I was always alone performing. The first time I actually collaborated with someone was that friend. The post I recently posted a cover in my story. It's actually my friend's one. His name is Calvin. He approached me and he's like, "Bro, can you sing? Can you just join my series? I want you to sing a song and I'll play the instrument and then you sing." I was like, "Yeah, okay." And at that time, I never collaborated with anyone before, and that was my very first collaboration, just like that.
Ah.
And then I didn't even realize until the cover was posted, and I was like, "Eh, yeah, I collaborated with someone," because finally I'm seeing featuring Surren, which is
Yeah.
something I never seen. There's something I never
Oh,
seen before. When I saw that featuring, I said, hey,
so
I
the
just
featuring in it.
collaborated.
Oh, okay, nice.
Yeah, collaborated with you. Wow. I was like, okay, then so after this, yes, I definitely want to keep the string going,
It's
collaborate
good.
with as many people as I can, and do
Yeah,
as much
let's go
cover.
for it, man. Yeah,
Hell yeah. Never would
Good,
have
and
like
guessed.
it's good to see
yeah,
your name. Then maybe at one point you wouldn't like we said, you wouldn't know where you'll be in like 2 years time.
yeah,
By then, me and Tijan have to wait in the line, come to take your autograph all.
yeah.
So
Yeah, really, wow.
Yeah,
then by the time we wait in the line, all the girls be like, "Oh,
uh,
Suren, no, I need your autograph." That's too bad
like
lah,
now,
bro.
yeah, like now we call
Ayo.
you Surin. Then when we're taking your autograph, we call it sir, 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 sir. And he said, hey,
Bro,
hold
oh
on, lah,
my
just wait,
god.
lah.
Then your
Bro,
bodyguard will be, what? Cannot.
Apa lemah?
anybody
Apa
call
lemah?
me sir? I no, never call me sir. Like, you call me my name, but you don't call me at all. You call me
Imagine
sir.
going meeting an artist like, sir, can I take a picture?
Oh my god, I never liked that term. Oh my god. People call me Anna, so I'm not okay with it. Imagine people call me sir. Somebody like, "Oh, Suren Anna, Suren Anna." I'm like, call me Suren. No, don't Anna me or anything, please.
அண்ணா சாப்பிட்டீங்களா?
Wow.
So,
Don't put me in the comment.
so then, like, how do you like? Speaking of Harvin Skin, how do you like ended up in his show, man? How it started?
It all started in May. He
Okay.
was doing his Insta live thing in his car,
Samira, is it?
and at that time, yeah, yeah, he was doing with Zamira. Yeah, he was doing
Okay.
it with Zamira, and I was just watching it one day. I remember I was doing my assignment. It was MCO time. My brother was in the room. He was in video call with his girlfriend,
Mhm.
and I was like doing my assignment quietly, just right after showering, and my hair was all messed up. I haven't eaten yet. My voice was so dry. I looked
Yeah.
like shit that time. Um, then my brother's girlfriend just went, what is Surin watching? Because I was watching my assignment. I was
Mm.
watching the show and I was doing my assignment at the same time. Then she was like, what is Surin watching? Like so loud. And then my brother said, oh, he's watching the Harvin Skin, the live thing. He goes live in the car and then people come and perform in his Insta live. Then she went and search Harvin's name and then she went to the live as well. Then she's like,
Ayuh.
Surya, why aren't you joining? And then I'm like, I was like, don't want lah, I want to do assignment and plus what are the chances for me to even get picked? Like there's like thousands of people in that live. I will never because I don't get picked for lucky draw ever. I never won lucky draw in my life. I never get picked for anything lucky. So I was like, if I do this,
Eh,
confirm I won't get. Lucky
that's
draw
why.
is that this one I'll
That's
get.
why.
That was my mindset.
Yeah lah.
So when then she was like, Suren, just join, just
Yeah.
request. You don't get lah. You get
Yeah.
means you get to perform, right? And then I was like, okay, fine. Then I just
True. So.
requested, and then I kept my phone there. And then I started commenting on the other performers, and then my university seniors, my university mates, they all started seeing my name, and they were like started tagging me in the comment section. Surren Lambert, Surren Lambert, Surren Lambert, Surren Lambert, Surren Lambert, Surren Lambert.
Oh.
So when they saw, and then finally, like Harvin was about to choose me between me and a girl named Sarvam, and Sarvam is also my friend.
Oh.
And uh, we, we don't even know each other at that time. Only after that, only I knew who
Ah.
Sarvam was. And then he like picked my name, and then when the spiral thing happens in Insta, I was like, where's my specs? What happened to my hair? I was like, I look like shit right now. My face will like just baru, just after showering, so your face will be like white.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh my god, I look like shit, and there's gonna be like thousands of people watching this thing. So when I instantly got live, I was like, hi guys, hello.
Yeah.
That was my first initial reaction. And then right after performing that only, I would say that was when I got my first major recognition from people, from my peers, my friends, my university, people who I don't know, and I was I, I blew up on Twitter. So one of my covers that I posted was getting so many retweets and everything, and then
Oi.
eventually, um, several artists started like who noticed it and then commented on it. That was like a big moment for me. And then after that, when he said that he was going to do a talent show, I was like, okay, I need to join this. I must, because when he said 10,001 ringgit, I was like, okay, yes, yes, I need that. I need it. I'm broke. I'm broke and I need money. I need to buy a new phone, buy a new laptop. I was like thinking, Jerry, if I win this money means buy a new phone, buy a new laptop, and then I'll be settled enough to, to do this. So, uh, auditioning for the show was another headache for me because I did not get in the first show. I did not get in the second episode. I think I was in episode 3 or episode 4. And one of the episode, I got picked. It was already, like loading, and then my Instagram crashed
Oh,
on the spot. I
Shit.
panicked. I started screaming and I started crying because I was like, no, this was my chance and it's gone. And this is my chance. It's gone. So I was like so scared. That was another roller coaster. Then eventually, when I got the chance, I performed, my guts out. And then since then, the journey happened. Lah. It was an amazing journey. It was stressful, but now when I look back upon it, I was like, wow, I actually did that. Yeah.
Yeah. You weren't for your brother's girlfriend, you would have tried, right?
Yep, I would actually say that. Like, if she didn't push me, I
Yeah.
think I would not have even like one made it to that particular Insta live,
Yeah.
and Harvind also would not have known I existed to pick me for the audition in his show as well. So yeah, I would definitely say thank you to her for that, lah.
keep it more in a better way. I would say like if you didn't go for the Harvin Skin the show thing, the before the car he was doing the car thing, right? I think people wouldn't have known you much. So now you could have
No,
now you're in the situation. It's like என் பேரை கேட்டோன்னு சும்மா அதிருதுல இந்த மாதிரி. So you're in that situation now. I mean, good lah. It's good that
no,
you ended up. I mean, it's. I mean, if you didn't win, so you know your what you did is a proud thing. You know, it's going. I mean, it's not easy to perform online. You know, especially internet and
Yeah.
all that stuff, man.
Yeah. Because so many things can happen, bro. Like internet, the Wi-Fi or what, suddenly your phone
um,
battery dies.
the
Halfway
amount of
somebody calling
text.
you.
Oh my God, yes. Oh, I still remember during the first round
Yeah.
of the show,
Yeah.
I have this bunch of friends who thinks it's funny. Whenever I'm performing on stage, they like to call me. And there's once I was singing on stage, and then I was using my phone and reading the lyrics. And then my friend WhatsApp me on the spot. The notification comes, hey, look at
Oh,
us
chill
lah,
lah.
hey, look at us lah. And then call me, end the call me, end the call while I'm
Are
performing.
you
So when
serious,
I was
bro?
doing, oh my God, I have friends who do that. I
Oh
mean,
my
they are
god.
supporting, they support my music career and all, but then they are a bunch of jokesters. And during Halloween skin also, I think it was the first round. I was about to perform. Thank God I put my phone to do not disturb. The notification came. You are
Oh,
receiving a call from you receive a missed call from the name came out. I was like, wow, on live in front of 1,000 people, so you still cannot keep the jokes aside. But I mean, it's who they
because
are, like they are
because
bunch of
performing
jokers.
online, the thing is you might think it's a face to face with like how you're talking to me, right? But the thing is these keyboard warriors, when you make one mistake, bro, you are doomed. One fellow will tell, D,
Oh,
what
chill.
kind of voice is this? Then gone.
Yeah.
One fellow say, then gone. Another fellow, third fellow, fourth fellow will keep on coming.
Yes.
You know?
It's always like that. One person states an opinion, and then the copycats will like, oh yeah, correct so because they themselves copied. And then they will start saying the same thing without even thinking whether or not it's right or wrong. But then it's fine lah. At the end of the day, all of us performers, even content creators like you guys, at the end of the day, our audience's opinion kind of matters, but we don't take everything
Yep, yep.
right. We just take the ones that are really, really important. So when we are doing the first round, I didn't do anything. All I did was wear a blazer, wear a shirt, put the ring light, and I performed. And I remember someone actually saying, and my friends screenshotted it and also told me, what what is this fella doing? He's just singing only in front of the ring light. Where is the content? Where is the creativity? Where is the, he never put effort at all. And the judges said that also, and then a few other string of comments started. But there are some people who thought that I performed well, and some people who thought that, oh, he should have done better. And I actually did agree. I did agree. But some people thought I was lazy, which was like, do you even know what I went through to perform?
Exactly. Yeah.
I think
You don't know what you went
your
through.
thing that you did like an act right at the end, uh,
Mhm.
story thing.
Oh,
That was, I
that
don't
was
think so, dude. Doing it through online, I think it takes a
Yeah.
lot of hard
that,
work, man.
But yeah. But you
that
see,
was a
bro.
lot of.
Anyhow, also it takes a lot of guts for you to actually stand there, for you to be online, knowing that there will be thousands and thousands of people will be watching. No, that's
Mhm.
another thing.
Even another thing
It's
is
not
also,
easy.
not gonna lie. Even this video, so a lot of your haters gonna watch.
Yeah. Yeah. Right now.
But this
Yeah.
question later we'll
Haters.
talk about late in when ending time. You gotta give it to them.
Yeah.
I mean,
Wake up. Wake
I
up call
wouldn't
lah.
say it's haters lah, bro. I think it's just people that are jealous about what you're doing. Maybe because I think they feel like they can't do it, or maybe they don't have the capability to do it. So they think, like, oh, look at that, Surin can do it, but I can't do it. Oh, this guy is, and it's like,
Hmm.
Some
They
are
have.
like that. There are some people who are like that, and there are some people who, well, one, it's lack of knowledge also lah, I would say. Like, they have not performed before,
yeah,
so they don't really know what is going on behind the scenes. But if I did the behind the scenes and showed exactly what was going on the entire time, nobody would have said
yeah,
that.
They will say,
None of
"Wow,
them.
mad respect for you, bro. Wow, I feel you, bro," and all these things. They'll say,
They'll be like,
like,
oh, so don't put effort. They definitely will say that because they don't really know what's going on
yeah,
in the
I think
because the
probably the fella
process of
who stole about you when you were wearing the blazer, I think he would have shared your post. Oh, bro, mad respect, bro. Tag your name all, then reposted. Then the kind of thinking, oh, once upon a time I said like that, but actually Surin reposted. Then you will tell his mother, father, ma, I'd say like this back in the day. Then suddenly reposted. Surin reposted. Not bad, it's an achievement for me. I mean, you
yeah,
can actually it's your journey, lah, bro. When hate is always there in anything you do. You know,
yeah,
you are doing singing, you
of
have the
course.
voice, you give it to them. You can change a hater to become someone who likes you. That
yeah,
that is
man.
all about
Yeah,
music.
agreed. Because opinions is not right or wrong, and like I also have artists that I like and I don't like. There are some artists who I think, oh, I'm sorry, I'm not really into your music, so I'm not going to listen to it. But it is the common sense of wanting to state your opinion or not.
Yeah,
Correct.
That's the only
That
line.
makes.
The only line is your common sense. Like for example, I had never liked one singer. I'm not going to mention a name, and at first I was like always stating the opinions about this particular singer. Then at one point I was thinking, me stating my opinion is not going to affect her. She's not going to be listening to me. So why should I open my mouth? I'll
Yeah,
just keep it to myself and I don't listen to her at all.
yeah,
Settle.
exactly. Simple. Settle. There'll be
Settle.
no hate, nothing. You know.
There's no hate, there's no nothing because you
Yeah,
are not going to be projecting your hate, which could
yeah.
affect you eventually because karma.
Effect. Yeah. Exactly.
And yeah, it's just the common sense. And some people find that line of common sense,
Yeah.
whether or not they should spread their hate or not. Those who lanka that line and say they want to spread, okay, well, that's up to you. But when karma comes back, don't play victim. Be prepared lah for it.
yeah,
So that's all I can tell to people who always want to like project hate. At the end of the day, you will affect yourself. And why do you want to put yourself through so much of suffering?
yeah.
Like, for what? It's not worth it.
So guys, don't spread hate, spread love.
Yeah. Spread love, guys.
Well, about the good vibes line of the day, especially doing the
Yeah.
MCO and all this rubbish. So you have got to spread the love, like,
Spread as much love and positivity as you can because I am a true strong believer in karma. What you project, what you say, what you do
He will
comes
come
back.
back.
It
Definitely
comes
come back.
back
Yeah.
5 times, 10 times the full. So imagine if you do something bad and the effect, the ripple effect will really it causes suffering. So
Yeah.
why put yourself through unnecessary
That
suffering that
phase.
is not going
Yeah.
to bring you?
yeah, true.
Yeah.
So it's like that. Like it's a journey, lah. I would say. Everyone,
Yes.
everyone surely has this thing. what you do and stuff. Even when you do some, if you're a big guy, so you're doing something big, so they still will condemn you. Even you're doing something small, so they'll condemn you. So it's a never-ending story, lah.
Exactly. It's hard. Okay, let's just put an example. Michael Jackson he's the king of pop, and he was revered as the most influential, most successful artist in the planet. And the amount of shit he went through is still also one of the highest and one of the biggest. So, no matter how, where, who you are, bad things will follow, and it's inevitable. At the end of the day, you just have to forget about it and focus on the good things.
True.
So it doesn't matter how successful you get or you don't, even if you're not successful, so you're still gonna be receiving bad shit. I'm pretty sure you guys also have haters for sure. I also definitely
Yeah.
will have haters as well.
Yeah.
It's we just listen to the people who have nice things to say, lah. And if they have constructive criticism, of course I want to hear it. I want to learn also. But if
Yeah.
it's just gonna be pure hate, then I'll be like,
Don't take that. Don't listen to this and go to Suren's DM. Hey,
Yeah.
your voice.
Yeah.
Don't go tell all that.
Yeah.
I just like, oh really? Oh, okay. Thank
Oh
God.
really? Yeah. You should. Oh really? Yeah. The door is there. Huh? Get lost. Huh?
I'm afraid, okay, go for it. Thank you so much.
Aiyo. Jokes lah.
Yeah. Was wow, that's one hell of a journey, man, of yours, I would say.
To build an entire um, life around opinions, because as entertainers, as performers, as content creators, we, as much as we don't want to hear opinions at times, we don't really have a choice at times.
Yeah.
We have to listen to opinions because our audience is our key to, to growth and to success. So it's pros and cons thing lah. So it's, you can take what you want to take and you can leave what you want to leave, as long as you find the balance to it.
Yeah.
So at the end of the day,
Exactly,
your
man.
journey. Yeah, at the
Yeah.
end of the day, your journey is your journey.
Exactly.
So like, Suren, what would be a word of advice someone who wants to venture into singing and stuff, just like you, but maybe a person who is very shy, I would say. What would be advice for them?
Lack of confidence, those kind of people.
Uh, Start small. Always start small, because um, first of all, if you want to start singing, make sure you are rajin lah. You should be hardworking in training. You should set time aside for yourself. If you are really busy, then when you're showering, that's the best training ground. The acoustics in the bathroom is amazing.
Yeah,
So
they're cool.
yeah, that's the best. So you do your training as much as you can. And then most importantly, find a route. Who are you as a singer? Who are you as a this can even go to any performers. Who are you as a performer? What is your route? What is your style? Who you are when you are performing on stage. When I'm on stage, I am a wildly more emotional version of myself. That is something I know. When I'm singing, I'm super emotional and I want people to feel the emotions that I'm delivering. So that's my thing. So when I ask you that question, like as a performer, if you have an answer, good. That means you're already past stage one. And then if you're really, really shy, start small. Perform to yourself. Perform in front of the camera. Hear yourself. Are you cringing? Are you liking it? Do you hate it? Practice more, learn more. And then slowly, your best friend, your girlfriend, your boyfriend, your mom, your dad, your sister, your grandmother, your Facebook friends. If you're not active on Facebook, and if you don't have that many friends on Facebook, put your covers on Facebook, let people comment over there. That's where I started. I started on Facebook. My fans was my auntie and my grandmother. Yes, these were my major fans. Always I post cover, the first comment is my auntie, Florence and my grandmother. My grandmother don't have Facebook. My auntie will show my cover to my grandmother. My grandmother don't even know English. But then she'll be like, very nice, very nice. She didn't even know, but she will still compliment me. So
That's sweet.
start
Yeah.
small. As you start, confidence is literally a seed. You need to plant it somewhere. You need to start watering slowly. Only then the plant will grow. You cannot start, ooh, big stage, ooh, here, ooh, there. Cannot. I mean, you can, but you will put yourself through a lot of pressure. Why? Start small and then grow slowly, and eventually your passion will take you up there. Yep,
That's
that's it.
a
Thanks, man.
amazing
Yeah, that's a
advice.
very good, beautiful word of
I heard it
advice.
here lah. Heard
You
it
know?
here from Mr. Surin, one and
Yeah,
only. Never heard it here because if you go to Mr. Surin's Instagram, means it's all about covers. So this will be the
yeah,
one of the first interviews lah. I would say. I mean, more to come definitely. You know, Surin.
yeah,
I mean, blessings on blessings lah. I would say.
yeah.
Amen, amen.
But before we end this, there's another question. What would you like to say to
Mm.
your fans, people who supported you throughout this way, your journey?
I mean, I am not who I am. I'm not where I am if it's not for my fans and followers. When I even know those who have supported me since day one, and I'm not even friends with some of them anymore, but I still forever will appreciate the amount of love and support that I've received from my friends. Um, Throughout the Harvin Skin show was when I saw like the overwhelming amount of support from my fans and followers on Instagram. It was like amazing. I cried a lot because there was, remember, I was telling you how there was one episode where my Instagram just crashed and I
Yeah.
shared a story how I was supposed to join but then I couldn't, and my eyes were all red, so people knew I cried. I received so many DMs and phone calls from people who, my fans from my Instagram, my followers, friends who have not spoken to me in a long time, who supported me so much, my
Wow.
singing, even if I'm not close anymore. So many calls and so many DMs and so many support and love. That was when I was like so overwhelmed. I'm like, even if I have not reached where I'm supposed to reach, doesn't matter how old I am also, I will always know I have this ball of energy that will always keep me going. So for that, I'm forever grateful. And the recognition that I've got today is also because of Harvind. If it wasn't for Harvind, also I would not have got not many the fans that I have today, followers that I have today. They would not have known me if it's not for Harvind. So I will also would like to thank Harvind for all of the for shining that light on me. Like if not, I would not have been noticed at all. And to my fans and followers, I'll forever cherish and love them so much because if it's not for them, I will not be who and where I am today. Yeah.
That's a deep one, I would say.
Yeah.
And I mean, people like you, bro. Not a lot of people are humble. You know. I mean, you have the humbleness in you. Keep it up. Good
Yeah.
for your journey. You
I
know.
always thought I was, but okay.
I mean, like I said, bro, prodigy. You know, you gotta remember that word.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're the first to call me that. The
I
word
mean, you
prodigy.
have
No one
talent,
has.
you have everything, bro. Just gotta use it. So
Thank
use
you
it
so
good,
much.
lah. I
Thank
mean,
you.
like
Thank you.
takes time, definitely, lah, dude. Takes years,
Yeah,
sometimes 2 3 years. But when you reach it, and then you feel, oh damn, looking back at 2 years of the hard work, and then you're here now, feels like damn, pays off, lah. I would say.
exactly. Waiting for that moment, lah.
Right? Trust, lah. Trust the process.
Yeah.
Yes.
Just
Process.
do what you
Your journey.
do best, bro. You'll get it.
Yes.
Definitely make it.
Thank you so much.
Yes.
I don't think so. We can
Well,
end the show without you having like sing for us like few
yeah.
lines.
Just a few lines.
I've spoke so much and my voice is like so dry.
But if you want me to say in Tamil, கதை விட்டுட்டு இருக்காதீங்க bro. I mean, like few lines if you want to. Like, no, no, I'm not. We're not forcing.
Mhm.
Hmm.
Okay. Mhm. Wait, what song first? Any suggestions?
I mean,
Any song?
Your
your wish,
favorite
bro.
song,
Your
bro.
wish.
Your favorite song.
Stage is yours, bro. You got to do what you got to do.
You want to lubricate your throat first.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Good idea.
Drink water, guys. Remember, you need to hydrate yourself, please. Everyone.
Okay. One, two, three. நிலா காய்கிறது நிறம் தேய்கிறது யாரும் ரசிக்கவில்லையே இந்த கண்கள் மட்டும் உன்னை காணும் தென்றல் போகின்றது சோலை சிரிக்கின்றது யாரும் சுகிக்கவில்லையே இந்த கைகள் மட்டும் உன்னை தீண்டும் காற்று காற்று வீசும் வெயில் காயும் காயும் அதில் மாற்றம் ஏதும் இல்லையே ஆவானும் மண்ணும் நம்மை வாழ சொல்லும் அந்த வாழ்த்து ஓயவில்லை என்றென்றும் வானில்.
That was
Wow.
Back a bit, sorry.
no,
Yes, okay.
that was amazing, man.
Bro, that was beautiful, man. Honestly,
The vibe,
you
lah,
got
the
a
vibe of
beautiful
it,
voice.
the vibe of the voice.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah. I like how when he went that high pitch was whoa. Not everyone can do that, man. Like, oh, okay, that's awesome, man. Damn. Hats off
I
to you,
really
bro.
wish, I really wish my voice was a bit more prepared.
But it's still okay.
I don't like,
It's still good, you
I don't
know.
like voice crack.
I mean,
Voice crack is losing points.
like again, bro, a long way to go. Good luck with
Yeah.
your
Good luck,
journey.
man.
Hope
Thank you so much.
hope you
Yeah.
like you have your own goals. Hope you reach your own goals. You know, mad respect to your journey and make more cover songs, lah, bro. I mean, keep
Yeah.
the people entertained during the MCO because your voice can heal. Like people say, musicians
Yeah.
can heal some people's heartbreak. Some people's they can be happy. They're having a hard
Yeah.
time. Maybe just keep on doing, lah, brother. Do what you do.
Yeah.
And thank you a lot for your time today, especially having you on our show. It's a pleasure, lah, bro. Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you so much for having me, guys. This is
Yeah,
really
man.
fun. Really had a good
Yes.
time talking to you.
Pleasure, bro.
This is
Pleasure.
definitely a good side.
Do
Likewise, brother.
do follow. I'll link his socials below later. Are you
Yeah.
on
So
YouTube, bro?
Not yet.
Only on Insta,
soon.
right?
Soon.
For now.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll link.
Stepping stone. YouTube soon.
All right, I'll link whatever social he has for now, and then go follow him, show some love, listen to his
Yeah.
covers, share his songs around, man.
Do check it out, guys. Do check it out,
I mean,
guys.
end of the day, it's free. You don't have to
Yeah.
subscribe. You can subscribe to Netflix, but you
Yeah.
can't do this. Miss, I don't know what to say, lah.
Yeah. That's what
I don't know what
I
to say.
say. That's why.
So,
Yeah, it's a good one, Riji. Very good one.
so go show some love. Hope you all have a good day, and also
Yeah.
we will end the show here and see you guys in the next
Yeah.
episode. Peace and ciao.
Peace, brothers. Peace.
நீ கவிதைகளா கனவுகளா கயல்விழியே நான் நிகழ்வதுவா கடந்ததுவா